Shalom, shalom. Want to give all the honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, RAWACHAA, QADASH. Double honors to my elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Sing honors to the elect. Peace and blessings be to all the sincere men and women and children, the dukenesses of the 1/3, and to the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. I'm not going to make this long. I want to get right into it. A brother sent me this article last night. Beautiful. Digital Currency Monetary Authority debuts International CBDC. International. All right. We're talking about a crypto-based currency. The Digital Currency Monetary Authority has unveiled a digital coin designed to speed cross-border transactions. Pay attention. Introduced Monday, April 10th at the spring meeting of the International Monetary Fund, the authority's Universal Monetary Unit is an international version of a central bank digital currency. All right, let me break that down. The International Monetary Fund, let's say, for instance, you're from France and you want to come to America. Like, when you do foreign exchanges, it's pretty much done through the IMF. The IMF lets you know how much value does a certain currency have versus another currency, right? And that's where you get BRICS, BRICS, which is an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. They pretty much created their own IMF, right? Because they are branching off from America, and the petrodollar is getting crushed on every side. So many nations are just falling away from it. So many nations want nothing to do anymore with America. They make the war Babylon, right? So the Universal Monetary Unit, let's go segue over here. Also known as Unicoin, is an innovation and store of value cryptography powered by artificial intelligence. It adopts a central banking monetary policy framework to ensure it has continuous purchasing demand, minimal price volatility, and annual asset pricing targets. In layman terms, it's no different than the IMF, but see, the IMF deals with legal tender, what we call dollars today. This Unicoin is pretty much going to be the same thing, but it's going to be digitized. They like to use fancy words and terminologies, right? So I'm trying to break it down to you. And CBDC is no different than having a credit-based system or having a debit card. All right. Physically, there's no money there, but it's digitized through a number. So one day they can be like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna just put $100,000 in your bank account. Legal, like the legal tender, the physical dollar you can go inside the store with, it doesn't exist. So they'll just create a number. That's why the dollar loses its value, because what they do, they just keep printing money to the point that it has no value. That's like saying there's only been like 100 2023 Lamborghini Diablos that's been produced, 100 compared to 100,000 2023 Honda Civics. What's more rare? Well, the Lamborghini, because there's not a lot of them to go around. So that's what happens to the dollar. The dollar it's been something that's not of a significant value anymore, right? So UMU is legally a money commodity, can transact in any legal tender, see, any currency, y'all, settlement currency, and functions like a CBDC to enforce banking regulations and to protect the financial integrity of the international banking system. See, they didn't like the fact that you had cryptocurrency coming out, because you can take, let's say you could take francs or rubles, right? Or the yuan. And you can take those currencies from those different countries. You can put it into a digital wallet, right? Cryptocurrency, and that's not under IMF regulations, meaning that the international bankers, the Jewish international bankers, can't touch your money. And that's why all of a sudden you had all these hacks, run on the bank, Silicon Valley, the one foolishly looking dude that had all that money, him and the one Edomite woman had all that money that they stole from the people. Like, they're trying to destroy, but you can't destroy that, because it's cryptocurrency, meaning that it can't be traced by you. Of course, you're gonna see how your bank account is gonna be connected to it, but the transactions that happened is not under the IMF. Now going to SWIFT. Now SWIFT Banks can attach SWIFT codes and bank accounts to a UMU digital currency wallet and transact SWIFT-like cross-border payments over digital currency rails. Same thing as the IMF. If I want to go to China and I have American dollars, I have to convert my dollars into yuan. But they're making everything digitized. SWIFT. Each bank has a unique SWIFT code. It usually consists of 11 characters divided into 4 groups. First, 4 letters to identify the bank. Second, 2 letters to identify the country. Third, 2 letters to indicate the bank's location. And fourth, which is optional, 3 digits to specify the receiving bank. So no matter how you look at it, it's all still interconnected, intertwined. But when you're dealing with cryptocurrency, it can't be traced. But all this is going to lead up into what? The MOTB. The MOTB. This is just a step closer to the MOTB. Like I said, I didn't want to make this long, but I want to go to this precept really quick before I close out. And this is that's why I give double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, because they always speak about prophecy. What's the spirit of YAHAWASHI? Prophecy. And that's the most important thing. Us waking up, knowing we Israelites, is prophecy. So why would you not want to continue in that stead? You know? And that's what's going to save those men who believe by warning those who do or do not believe. At the end of the day, your blood is off our hand, but this is what's going to come to pass. Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So what could it possibly be? What could it possibly be that can try everyone upon the earth? I don't know, maybe trying to give everyone an MOTB, where you can't buy or sell, whether you have that mark. Let that sink in. Verse 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Hold fast. When you shut the door behind you, what do? You fasten it. You fasten the lock. So in other words, you stay locked in, stay grounded, and don't be moved easily by what's to come. All right? So with that being said, peace. Edify and fed. Stay in the spirit, don't fear it, just endure it. Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing. Stay humble, remain diligent. Mashallah, Shalom.